Okay, good morning everyone. Always make sure you reward your pod. So I'm gonna leave the Japanese audio on for a little longer, as long as we're redoing some of the older sections. But when we get to what's going to turn into sections we haven't saw before, even if they're spliced in with, because that's how 9S is normally, they're spliced in with other scenes, so. But before we continue on with that, let's see if there's any additional slots we can add or anything. You know, I honestly never bothered too much with the other pod's abilities. A number of them mimic magic from Nier, so I mean, they're not like useless, but I think I tried the spear one. Not sure I tried the blade or the hammer before. I should try some more of those, honestly, though. Let's see. So, storage. We got one more storage, and we can buy it. So, I think we are going to go ahead and do that. Let's see. How are we on healing? We're pretty good on healing supply, so I think we're good with that regard. Let's see. And pod upgrading, I never did too much of either. Wow, I don't have any of this stuff for anything. It is odd they all require completely different items though. Let's see, what else fuse? Oh, they were just chips. Oh yeah, well, I remember now. When you have like multiple chips, you can fuse them. That's what it was. Yeah. Let's try, because I'm pretty sure I tried that before. I'm not sure I ever tried these shields before. I wonder if those would be... If anything, the projectile one sounds more interesting. So I think let's give that one a try. I don't think I ever tried that one out before. Let's see. Nothing in the flowers. There's usually always something in the flowers. That's kind of abnormal, actually. Then, yeah, they're not available yet in my storyline of this one. But now we do have more chip space. We got all chip space available now. So let's see. Do I got a better drop weight? That's one I would like to see. Nope, I don't got a better drop weight. No, wait, they're not in alphabet. First I thought maybe they went alphabet, they're not. Okay, so I do have... Let's see if I can fuse a better one, because I got a few dupes. I'm not sure how many dupes you had to do to get a better one. I'm not sure if it's a 1-for-1 or... So that will equate... Length will go up to 2. It will increase it to 30% drop weight though, so that is good. Yeah. Oh no, that was the size, yeah. I'm having brain farts. It's first thing in the morning. Yeah, because it'll... So I need to get another +2 for that. I could throw in a auto-use item. That can save your ass in a later portion of the game. Strengthen remote control enemies. I'm not too concerned about that. Counter. See, I could now go to 8. See, oh crap! I don't have enough money. Spent it all. Oh well, we got most of the really expensive stuff out of the way, so we'll be able to work more on chips later. So I want to change out. Take that one out. And I want to put in that better one, give me a 30%. That will hopefully help getting better items. Let's see, what else do I got on here? Okay, we got Deadly Heal, Auto Heal, Evade Range. Now, I just made a better one of that, so let's remove that. See, I need to look at Auto and Deadly Heal, see if I got any better ones of those, so... Down attack up. Deadly and Auto Heal. Ooh, I got a max HP 26 slots. Holy crap. I don't think I need that much. Let's see, offensive. Let's see, I do have a better Deadly. So, an Auto Heal, I also have a better one of. So why not put those on? Okay, straightened up. What else could we put of interest? We don't got anything for critical. I saw some critical stuff we got there. What we got? Critical 8 up. Only 3%. That's such a little amount. Range attack plus 10. Do I have range attack on? Oh, I just noticed wish it was like a auto sort type thing. Yeah. I don't have any range on. Got weapon attack. No, I got evade. Let's see, check evade, and let's see what kind of range stuff we can add. Honestly, I don't think a 3% critical is worth using myself. I'd at least want like to be 10. But we do have a boosted range attack to 10, so that's not too bad. Last stand, increase attack power. Nah, I'm not concerned with something like that. Anti-chain. Torn invincible. Oh, that one's for 5 seconds. 1 second. 1 second. 1.5 seconds. 2 seconds. Void stagger after hits if HP is 50% low. Some invincibility flames do sound nice. 17. So for 2 seconds I can do 13. I could shave 3 points off and do a second and a half. I think that might... Actually, I can even go low for a second and a half. Good morning, Dan. How are you doing? You at the convention today? We'll put that on. A little invincibility never hurt anyone. Let's see. Fast cooldown. Reduce the programming. Ooh. 25%. It's pretty nice. It's too big, though. 10%. Get evade range up to increase invade distance up to 60%. Holy shit! That's crazy. What was I did have an invade range on, didn't I? Okay, I have 60% on, so never mind. Chat's being stupid again. I remember we waited that guy yesterday, and he said he had a few people having trouble with Twitch's chat in other ways, not in the ways you all saying. So I'm not sure. Like, without seeing what's going on, I really don't know. Sitting here with Sailor Moon waiting for the bus. Well, tell her I said hi. I hope she has a good night fighting crime and keeps the convention safe for everyone. Fighting evil by moonlight. Let's see, hijacking, but yeah. I could do the item use. Lols. Hey, somebody's gotta keep the convention safe, you know? Chance that all damage taken is dealt back to the enemy. Clock, slow time after a perfect invade. That could be interesting. Could do that for that, and I guess we could stack a drop weight in there, I guess. It's not enough for that. 7. It's enough for 4. I'll do that then. I'll have to go through some of my chips later when we get some cash and fuse some stuff. But that'll make us a little faster too on top, so. Yeah, that 60% invade is really good though. Anywho, let's go turn this in.
ちょうどいいところに来た。実は我々アンドロイド軍が太平洋に展開している空母があるんだが、近々補給に戻ってくる。我々レジスタンスも補給作戦をアシストする。君たちにもその護衛をお願いしたい。護衛？ああ。海岸沿いにある補給用のミサイルが準備されているんだが、機械生命体たちも最近活動を活発化させているから警戒はしておいた方がいいと思ってね。もちろん夜派部隊からの指令があればそちらを優先してもらって構わない。頼んだぞ。
Okay, so we're gonna go to one of the 4 splits where something different will happen. So I think I'm gonna change it back to English now. So I'm sorry about those who wanted to keep Japanese on. But one of the other reasons I do want to keep English on for the most part is because, you know, some people listen more than totally watch. So that makes it harder to listen when you don't know what the hell anyone's saying besides the person playing. But yes, fighting bad cosplay by Moonlight. Wad is late. Wad? Oh, Pad. You're talking about Pad. But I do have to say, they are very lovely speaking. As Japanese actors usually are, because like I said, it's treated with a lot more respect and dignity in Japan than it is in America, so... Plus, they get paid a shit ton more in Japan. Like, seriously. Japanese licensing can be painful. That's why it's kept some visual novels in Japan, like, what's that one? I did the Kickstarter for it. I can't remember. It's supposed to be like the saddest fucking game ever made by human beings or some shit. But, like, it had really expensive voice actors, and the Kickstarter was basically to pay for the licensing of it, essentially. Okay, we can also check with our neighborhood shop guy real quick. Oh wait, we'll allow him funds, that's fine. Yes, come again. Okay, so, we should be all way for this, so this will be fun. I'll get you a copy of Peach Ball from the convention. There's a map game with cheap voice acting. What? What the hell are you talking about? What? There's a map game with cheap voice acting. Oh, there's a Japan game with cheap. What's the game you're talking about? Or are you talking about the Peach Ball? You talking about the Ninja Pinball game having cheap voice acting? I don't know how much the Japanese voice actors for that game are, actually. Don't know. Yeah, the pinball game. That's probably gonna come in English. I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, besides the first game, every game came to America. Well, the first game did come to America, it just wasn't physical. And then that one that's on the Switch before the pinball game, that was digital only. The limited edition pinball game came with a physical version of it.
She wants intel on A2, does she? Where should we start?
We could check out the energy reactions generated during battles. The fusion reactors of androids and machine life forms shut down when they're destroyed, and we can detect the energy release during that process. We're the only units doing any combat missions in this area, right? So if we detect any stray energy reactions, it probably means A2 is involved. Yeah, okay. We've got some readings around the abandoned factory. I'll put it on the map.
It's kind of interesting, but it's not long enough to really feel like you can make a whole lot of use of it. but could be useful for a few battles. It's just a very short time freeze. I just looked. The Sailor Moon has the pronoun stickers on its badge. Ew. Don't know then. I'd ask where's the attack helicopter myself. Ooh, cool. Nice money. Place bets on the crime fighter's pronouns. Don't know. Now, I had to go through that. It was like a water pipe or somewhere.
There sure are a lot of hostile enemies here. Why are some machines so aggressive, while others couldn't care less about us?
Yeah, that should be the pipe. Excuse me, machine, I got things to do. Also, considering this pipe is underground, how did they normally get to this area originally anyway? Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. It should have always been looted anyway. I don't remember. Did the chests get looted in them again during 9S's storyline? Or I think they stay looted, I think. If you loot them. Yeah, see, that's always been looted, so yeah, I'm pretty sure once you looted it, it's done. Maybe they were just joking then. Can you write in what you want? It sounds like more of a joke thing now. Yeah, nice little lakeside.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it. Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra, extra hard!
You do that.
You know, I wonder if you can ever find the spot they're sitting in. I don't think I've ever seen it anywhere before. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of that before. Eve, you fruit? I don't get. Yokotaro and all his weird philosophy stuff sometimes. Fine, you wanna be all floaty boaty? Yeah, how you like that, bastard? But hopefully the drop weight will help increase better stuff we can get. But why Eve you fruit? I don't get what that's supposed to mean. I get... You know what it means to call someone a fruit, right? Oh. Okay, now I get what you mean. You mean you're trying to get the Twitch bots to ban me again. I hate
The
those
bedrock
snakes.
here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
There you go. Come on the land. Stop running away. Basically, well, I'm glad you'll admit it. No, don't fade. Stay. Ah, last thing I need is you bastards in here. Trying to kill this stupid snake and you're all wanting to make this difficult process. Oh my goodness, how many other... Oh, that one's on the land. Is that one of those wed-faced ones? Nah, it couldn't be. I don't think I've ever seen one of those out here. Whoa! That would scare the fuck out of me. Is there something down here, actually? No. Won't let you in now. I was gonna be like, is there actually something down here? Well, hopefully you have fun at the, what was it, a Persona panel you said you wanted to go to?
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
Damn it, my god. Being too slow. Oh deal.
I think that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck.
Now, bullet hell
You
time.
see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
Here we go. A lot of people don't like this segment for some reason. I don't know. I think the bullet hell type stuff kind of helps break up some of the monotony a little. But I definitely have to tell you, put auto heal or something on because you can't use normal healing items. So if you have trouble with this, those chips are the only healing you're gonna get during these segments. And you still get experience too, so. Whoa. Bullet Purgatory? Is that supposed to be worse or better?
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
Picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
Here we go. It's supposed to be Bell, but not quite heaven. Gotcha. Eat bullets, fucker! Boom! Round two, fucker! He gone.
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Yipe! Yeah, this thing
Well,
is
that's
massive. So if you remember during 2B's fight, she went head on with this, but 9S at a portion went on his own.
Is that a machine?
blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
Operator 210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly.
Easy for you to say. But yeah, we're gonna target a few things, and then 9S is gonna fly off on his own like he did in 2B's story. Woo! I like how it changes a lot of the angles during this, though.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine life form is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Ba-boom. So long.
Confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
Well, there are sometimes cross-dressel cosplay. I remember the first time I went to the New York one, there was a joke one where a bunch of guys were dressed up
Oh, come on!
as Sailor Moon
Electromagnetic barrier over its whole
characters. They were mimicking the. If you ever saw the original,
Having trouble.
if you ever saw the Japanese opening for Sailor Moon, you'd get what they were going with on that.
Over there.
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
B. Let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
Don't know.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aim.
What the hell? It trapped me in the corner.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, look how huge this thing is. And it's standing in the ocean, so imagine how big it is underwater. Like, if anyone ever did like a boundary break, I'd love to see how big it is underneath.
This is bad.
Reinforcements.
Are you all right, 2B?
It's not over yet.
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. We eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
Here we go.
I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On.
Out of my way, punks. Oh dear. I don't know how I made out of that. Woo!
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Fire!
Should probably conformed if 2B had shut him off first. Just saying. Just saying.
I didn't think this would be so hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once. To be 9S. Don't die on me.
But what about all the other ones?
The child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out, "Mother, Mother, Mother, Mother." But his voice never reached his mother.
Personally, I think the sad tales of the bosses in the first Neo game were better than Nier Automata, but...
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042, assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis: this idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
Okay, Dan, take it easy, man. Have fun, take pictures, send pictures and record that thing you wanted to see. Oh no, what happened? Okay, well, we got our memories back then. We need to find out where we are. Almost as if it's a bizarre experiment. And they won't give up on it. Oh, you know, I know what we are now. I remember. Now, you're probably thinking what that probably means, but I would remember this for later, because there can be a dual meaning in this. And there's been debates on how to interpret it, since it doesn't straight out tell you what the full letter word is. But there's a few different meanings you can take from it. But there's probably one that you can probably think of right off the bat. So where is 9S? Well, if you remember, during 2B's storyline, 9S was missing.
Each of the machines treated their treasures with great care. One treasured family above all else. Another treasured its older sibling. Another treasured its own beauty. But one more machine treasured something unique above all else. Hate.
Is this death? So dark, so cold.
But yeah, when number 9S was kidnapped.
9S! 9S.
2B.
Come on. Let's go home.
My hero. But yeah, that's a whole segment we missed because it was only 2B. And you see, it's instances like that that make 9S's a bit shorter than hers.
Proposal. Engage memory core diagnostics.
Yeah.
A single reply is sufficient for acknowledgement.
Fine.
I don't know if anything happens if you do them all, but I am. I think I know what part this is, and if it is, then there's a secret doing
Memory
this.
core diagnostics complete. No issues detected.
Good.
Proposal. Engage visual sensor diagnostics.
You got it.
Visual sensor diagnostics complete. No issues detected. All checks complete.
Took long enough. Don't you think it's overkill to perform a full data overhaul?
Unit 9S was seized by the enemy and placed in a non-controlled state for an extended period of time. There is a high probability of corruption by an enemy logic virus.
All right. Cram it. Anyway, I just gotta sync up with the bunker server and then I'm out of here, right? Huh? What was that?
Unknown.
Halt the data sync.
Alert. Data synchronization is mandatory for all Yorha units.
Yeah, I know that, but we just got some kind of weird noise. Halt the data sync for 2B as well.
Affirmative.
Let's figure out where that noise came from. Just to be sure, you know? Open a port to the server. No time to examine everything. Better stick to the main data nodes.
Detected. Access log to Council of Humanity's lunar server.
Empty and repair materials and purified water. And that's the temple.
What's a barrier doing here? Looks like records for supplies shipped to the moon. Strange. There were a ton of empty containers. That's weird. Why would they do that?
Now, I can't remember. I know there's a secret in here. See, there's that. Trying to remember if there was like a specific one you had to hack or something.
Detected. Yorha unit storage records.
Let's see. 1S, 2B, 8H, 8H. There's 9S. And then a bunch of lost ones. Storage records. 2040N. I'm not sure I remember what the N stood for. Let's see. 24S has an H. I mean, a Y. 24S has a Y, 8H has a Y, and 2B has a Y. But 1S and 9S have N's. Now, what could that mean?
What's the point of all this heavy security? All the black box data has been deleted, but it looks like everything else is here. Huh? A new port just opened.
Okay, now I think we want to continue examining the servers, so let's keep going left. See, that's where we came from, I think. It's one we examined. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that is where we have to go then. I could have sworn there was like a secret in here.
Detected. Council of Humanity and Project Yorha Records Index. Alert. We are not authorized to access this data.
Man, this stuff is all wrong. I need to check this out too. An attack barrier? Really? Why the heck would they install one of those in this server?
Note to those documents or note that these documents are classified Level S, confidential, and are not to be disclosed to any personnel affiliated with Yoa, aside from the commander. Index, outline, forces, unit combat system, bunker administration, chain of command, humanity development, backdoor, support units, black box, resistance communications. Also, note the black door. That is actually something that's a pawn later on. Permissions to be received from a designated parties responsible for each entry prior to viewing.
Let's see. Looks like info about how the Council of Humanity was formed as part of Project Yorha. Wait, isn't that backwards?
After a long period of battles and adventures, the prophets spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be.
What was that? Crap! Did they find me?
Negative. Emergency backup request from 2B.
Close the server connection and activate my body.
Affirmative.
Ah, 9S.
Operator? What happened?
We recently detected large numbers of machine life forms throughout the factory area. We received a support request from 2B soon thereafter, but have been unable to respond due to poor reception.
Alright, I'll try to gain access from the main terminal.
I think I messed that up. If I remember correctly, you can access an extra... I think I was supposed to go down that other way then first. I thought that was the way to continue on, but maybe not. I think if I remember correctly, there was a unique file you could access in their server that references Nier. So I think I messed that up. I think we're still good on that, so. Technically, we could go back to there sometime in the future, though. So we need to go... When do we need to go to... Use the giant terminal? Yeah, we can't...
Use of server administration room requested. Request granted. You may now use the device in this room.
This is regular recovery. Okay, now this part is when 2B, I believe, is at the factory during the We Become Gods.
2B's black box signal is still up and running. These comms are all messed up. Guess I'll have to break into the other side and take control.
The door where 2B is.
But yeah, during this segment, we're going to be jumping around as 9S, and since he's on the bunker, we're actually going to be playing a lot of machines during this part.